Hey there, Griff for PCGamesN, and I'm about to tell you why you should be excited for The Outer Worlds. The Outer Worlds, of course, being the new game from developers Obsidian. They made Fallout New Vegas. If we're being all reductive about it, it's basically Fallout in space. But no, there's so much more to the game than that. Anyway, if you like the video, subscribe to PCGamesN for more coverage. Is that Jacob from PCGamesN? Jacob! That was Jacob from PCGamesN. What's he running to? The Outer Worlds takes place across planets run by corporations. Now, what happens is your ship crash lands there, a mad scientist comes and he thaws you out because you're frozen, and he says, hey, if you find other chemicals, a bunch of chemicals for me, I'm going to unfreeze all your colonist buddies. You've got thousands of them currently in stasis, and you can choose to, follow his advice or not. But anyway, that's how the game begins. But here's the thing, you don't have to do that. You can be like, no, I don't like your methods, and you can turn against him and just go off and explore. You can kill literally everyone in this game, even mission givers. If you do kill a mission giver, you can still access the mission. You'll just find it written on a piece of paper or in a diary entry. You just access it in a different way. I can definitely see myself not following this mad scientist's advice and, probably just going off in this weird alien world and, falling down a big hole, really. Now, at the start of the game, you can actually assign points into your intelligence. If you don't assign enough points into your intelligence, you unlock dumb dialogue options, not unlike Fallout. I don't know about you, but I really enjoyed the dumb dialogue options in that game. So Outer Worlds looks like it's kind of borrowing from a few of Fallout's best ideas. Another way you can customize your character is with the floor system. So for instance, if you get killed by robots a lot, you can pick the Robophobia floor. This weakens you against robots, but the trade-off is you get an extra perk to use. Obsidian says you can be a hero, an idiot, or a lunatic. I know which one I'm going to pick. Lunatic. Okay, next up, we're talking the character creator. We haven't really seen much of the character creator so far, but developers Obsidian has said that, every single option you can expect from any character creator in an RPG is in this game. So presumably that means gender options, you can change your skin color, but most importantly, I want to know if you can change your hairstyle. You better be able to. Be blonde. Be a big bleached blonde man. One thing we do know is that you can wear any armor you see, so if you see a dude with some cool looking armor, just kill him and take his clothes. It's that simple. There's some pretty outrageous gear here. I've heard there's a helmet shaped like a big old moon that you wear on your head. Oh, that is huge if true. Big old moon head. Here's how exploring works in the Outer Worlds. It's not set in one continuous open world location. It's more a bunch of broken up, smaller, but no less sandbox locations. What is cool though, is you can travel between them in your very own spaceship. You can hop between two different planets, and there are also space stations and even asteroids to visit. The location that sounds the most interesting to me is Monarch. Monarch is a planet that was terraformed like really, really badly, and all the monsters mutated and they got really angry. So to me, it sounds like Monarch is going to be somewhere that you travel near the end of the game. It's also the biggest sandbox in the game. Monarch, it's filled with monsters. Can we not record here?
Can record on top of our sidewalk. Private.
Oh, okay.
You can go on the sidewalk and do all.
Where can we go here then?
On the sidewalk. On the street.
Oh, okay. Cool. We're going to move into the street now because we've been told to move. Let's move the camera, Kieran. So we're in the street now because we've been asked to move off the sidewalk because we were kind of taking up quite a lot of space. But anyway, everyone loves VATS, and I don't mean VATS of, like mayonnaise and stuff. I mean the assisted targeting mode from Fallout. That kind of returns in the Outer Worlds, only it's not called VATS, it's called Tactical Time Dilation. It's kind of the same concept. You slow down time to target specific points on enemies, and you can also see their weak spots. It looks pretty fleshed out, to be fair. If you put perks into Tactical Time Dilation, you can unlock the ability to blind people by shooting them in the face, or you can make them limp with leg shots. You can also extend how long time slows down. It just adds that extra tactical layer to combat. And hey, who doesn't love controlling time? I do.
I love controlling time, and doing it right now is great. I love it.
Another feature you're going to be familiar with if you've played Fallout is the companion system. The companion system lets you recruit companions to walk around with and talk to and basically give you some backup. Each companion has a questline and missions to undertake. They also contribute to your skills, so if you're bad at lockpicking, pick a companion who's good at cracking those locks. You also have to keep an eye out on them though, because they'll actually start fights with people in the world. At one point you can choose to side with the corporate board on a decision, and one of your companions doesn't like that and he gets all hot-headed. So the companions really interact with the world a lot more seamlessly and a lot more, believably. Kind of like how I'm interacting with the world right now. Oh, I love the world. It's great. So those were 6 ways the Outer Worlds is way more than just Fallout in space. Subscribe to PCGamesN if you enjoyed this video, and I'm off to find Jacob.